Today is me and Sophia's day out. Or Sophia and I are having. Are you excited?
Yeah.
So what are we going to do today?
Pen.
Eh?
Pen.
What's gonna buy the pen?
Yeah.
And then the shoe.
Let me try to look for the pen.
No, hold on. So that's why I'm even wearing pink, because pink is Sophia's favorite color. Show us your bag. Okay, let's go this way first.
This is the treadmill that I've seen in one video inside the bag.
Okay.
Let's go.
You guys, Sophia loves shoes so much. Like, this is her own heaven. Ooh.
Is this my size? This is the shoes that Eva got.
Yeah.
Maybe the bag.
Let me see. You mean your size?
Yeah.
No, they all look the same size, but they look small. They're all baby size. They're all really...
Find another one.
Is this one that might even have bigger size? But I don't like it. It's ugly. Let me see. What's Barbie about that one? They just wrote Barbie on it. That's it. Okay. You're a Barbie.
It's this one. What is this one?
Yeah, they're so big.
I can manage it. I like this one.
Don't follow. These are what? These are just pencils. Or you take these ones. So let's just take like...
Let's take like 4,000.
Are you enjoying it?
You have a lot of learning.
Wow! Akiri. Time to dance! Time to learn! These are the things that my mommy bought for me. So first of all is this Chinese fan. That is so cool.
You like it?
Yeah.
I like the colors.
Yes,
Can
it's
you
just
do that
like
thing that they do?
you almost broke it.
Yeah.
Okay, I can try to. Oh, the only way I can do it is like this and then fan. This is the easiest way I can do it. And then next up thing is this thing that you use to massage your hair. Is it like this or like this?
Yes, like that. So when your hair is itching, you just...
It's kind of tickly.
It's ticklish, right?
Okay, and second of all is this mirror that is packed inside this. This one is a pack of pencils. Let me. Where is the place like? Oh yeah. So this is the pack of the front pencils. Let me see. And these are all the pencils inside. My mommy got me 6 erasers because I keep losing my erasers. So the most one that I like is the Chinese fan. I just fan. So let me drop the fan so I can show you which dance I did. Don't look, don't touch, don't look, don't touch my chest. Don't look, don't touch, don't look, don't touch my back.
Alright, it's time to go to bed.
Aww.
You don't want to go to bed? Are you not tired of watching?
Nope.
You want to still watch more? Oh yeah, now let's go more.
Yay.
But we'll watch for like 30 more minutes and then we'll go to bed, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Kids, get outside the rectangle here.
You guys, I have so much work to do, but I was just thinking about yesterday. So yesterday was mommy and me day out with just me and Sophia, because I've tried to be more intentional about having one-on-one time with my kids, okay? Normally, I spend a lot of time with my kids as a group. So in recent times, I've been trying to make out time for each child. And I also remember that Sophia and I used to do a lot of things together alone in the UK, because when we first moved, she wasn't going to school, right? When her sisters go to school and my husband goes to work, we'll just stay at home, we'll gist, we'll cuddle, she'll eat, we'll go to Morrison's, you know. So yesterday we recreated that again and it was so much fun. And then we ended the day by doing, you know, movie nights. And let me recommend a show for you guys. You guys know I love to recommend shows for you guys, okay? And tell me in the comment section if you've been watching all the shows I'm recommending for you guys. So we watched Akili and Me, right? So Akili and Me is an African cartoon, African children's show, let me put it that way, because as much as it's animation, they also have some videos where they feature like real kids, real humans, right? But one thing I like about it is that it's very interactive. But aside how interactive and fun it teaches a lot. So it teaches them numbers, alphabet, but it also teaches them things like emotions, problem solving, how to deal with certain situations. The one we watched yesterday was about using the bathroom properly, and also about appropriate and inappropriate touch. And these are topics, especially the one about the appropriate and inappropriate touch. These are topics that sometimes I think parents might find uncomfortable to discuss with their children, or might not know the age appropriate way to discuss these things with their children. I feel like Akili and Me did a very good job at teaching the kids these things. I like that they highlighted the fact that even though some places are not inappropriate to touch, they still need your consent to touch you on those places, okay? We really enjoyed it. She was really dancing, singing, you know, it's just something that I am 100% okay with her watching, okay? Because me on screen time these days, I'm always trying to limit screen time as much as possible. But for shows like this, you can watch all day, I don't mind, okay? Okay, you can watch this one all day, I don't mind, because it was very interactive and very nice. Anyway, the show is Akili and Me, and it is on YouTube as well. Just go to your YouTube search and type Akili and Me. The channel should pop up and then you'll see all the shows there, and then thank me later. Okay. It's almost time for school runs. My husband will be the one to pick the kids because he's working from home today. But let me finish up my work. I have a ton of work to do because I have something exciting happening next week. Okay. I'll tell you guys about it in another video or later, but I'm really excited. I can't wait. But yeah, let me just try and do some work and I'll talk to you guys later. I just realized that I haven't told you guys that I got a dishwasher yet, at least not on YouTube. I told you guys on Instagram already. For those who follow me on Instagram, if you don't follow me on Instagram, please kindly follow me on Instagram. My handle is adezijidonwo. But I think if you type Adeze space, my name will still come up, I think. I'm not sure. When we first got this house, we realized that there was a space for a dishwasher or a washing machine, even though I don't understand the concept of putting the washing machine inside the kitchen. I don't get it. I don't think I'll ever get it, especially when the house is not like a tiny house. I don't get it. You can carve out a small space for, you know, laundry. So inside the kitchen, that space was supposed to be for the dishwasher. So when we saw it, my husband was saying that he was going to get a dishwasher. He even went, you know, found out the price and type and all of that, right? But me, I was like, because I used to keep trash there. We had this double, I'll show you guys, this double dustbin that I used to keep under there. I was like, what's the point? And you know, after leaving the UK and coming here where I don't really know anybody actually, I don't know anybody in Nigeria that uses a dishwasher, right? Even though now on Instagram, some people say they do. But before I got one, I had never heard anybody say, oh, they use a dishwasher. So anyway, so because of it, I was like, what's the point? Don't worry, don't buy it. Let's just, you know, do the dishes by hand and all of that. So he just forgot about it, right? But I realized that I was spending so much time in the kitchen. Trust me, on a normal day, I spend too much time in the kitchen for my own liking. I'm not a fan of kitchen work. I'm not one of those people that love cooking. I know how to cook, but I don't love cooking. So I'm not one of those people that derive joy in being in the kitchen. I want to be in the kitchen as little as possible. So to me, I was spending too much time in the kitchen because after dinner, we used to have dinner by 6 p.m. I'll now start cleaning and everything. Before you know, it's 7:30, 8 o'clock. I'm still in the kitchen. I'm still cleaning. I'm still washing. So it was getting too stressful. At some point, my feet started to really swell. Like, my feet started to swell a lot. So I went to the hospital. They told me it was from prolonged standing. Normally, I like to stand. Okay, I'm someone who likes to stand. I'm the kind of person that, or whenever I go to different stores, I always get people telling me, "Madam, just sit down now. Madam, sit here now." So I always like to stand normally. But I never used to have swollen feet. So what was the difference? So the difference I realized was standing and doing the dishes. Basically, my feet were always swollen. They even gave me medication, told me to start doing exercises and this and that, right? Then I made a video and somebody saw my feet in the video and sent me a message saying that she noticed that my ankles were swollen. And I was like, how do you know that that's not how my ankles are on a normal day? But she was right, my ankles were actually swollen. He just went, we got the dishwasher, and it has been performing well since then. The only issues I have had so far is the dishwashing tablet. I don't like the smell of fairy dishwashing tablets. I didn't even like it in the UK. I now remember that even when I was in the UK, I had to start buying different types to see the one that smelled the least, because that thing always smells soapy and it has a very, very strong smell. So now the only issue I'm having right now is that I need to find other dishwashing tablets that work well, that don't leave any residue or smell like the plates are still soapy. Anyway, now I'm back to the kitchen to just offload the dishwasher or unload the dishwasher. One thing I like about it is that I only run the dishwasher once a day, most times once a day. But for today, I ran it twice for a different, or I'm going to run it twice today for a different reason. But most times I run the dishwasher only once at night. So throughout the day, whatever we're using, for breakfast, for the kids' school, for their lunch, for their everything, we just keep loading and loading the dishwasher. And then at night, I put the tablet in and just put it to wash while I just clean up everywhere else, and I'm good to go. And I also addressed this on Instagram. People that were saying things like, oh, because you have to clear the dishes or, load the dishes and all of that, the dishwasher is kind of, is useless or it's just like a waste of time. No, it's not though. If you compare, trust me, I've done the math, okay? If you compare the amount of time you stay washing individual dishes and rinsing and putting them away, compare it to the time you take to just put the dishes in the dishwasher, rinse off the ones that need to be rinsed off. In fact, even if you're going to wash with hand, you still need to rinse off. Are you going to be washing plates with soup inside your you're going to rinse it off, right? Or pack it off. So to me, I feel like it actually cuts I feel like it does cut my time in half. Time I spend doing a lot of chores, it cuts it in half. And thankfully, we have gotten solar and inverters as well. So we're not paying extra for light bill. Whether it's conserving water or not conserving water, that one no concern us. Whether it's conserving energy or not conserving energy, that one no concern us at all. So it's just the best of all worlds. Okay, I've talked enough. I need to remove these things and then continue about my day. I have a lot of things to do today, so I'm just here chatting. It's not like I have this kind of time. Normally, I like to unload the dishwasher immediately it's done washing because of the steam. I want the steam to let out and the plates to dry faster. But I was having my bath when it was done. It's still very hot anyway. Ooh, still very hot. So I'm just going to use this basket to bring out all the dishes so that they can dry properly here. Ooh, things are hot from the steam. I'll need to clean that filter pretty soon. When my kids come back from school, they just come here and load their lunch boxes and whatever plates we use in the afternoon or they use in the afternoon, they just load it here directly. So my kitchen counter is always either clear or it will have plates, washed plates on it, okay? I don't want to see dirty plates around. And it has also helped with minimizing ants in this house, okay? Because I've told you guys before here how if you're not careful as you're eating, the ants will come and carry your food away. So if you drop anything right now, in the next 30 seconds, you're going to see ants crawling all over it. So we don't keep dirty dishes or dirty plates or dirty whatever on the counters. The counters are always clear and clean. And it just helps me with my mental health. It really does help me with my mental health. I'm not even going to lie.
Concerning you, Opium Redstone 2 I have provided. To these you Jadiziel the 3rd, be chosen for Eleazar, and Munch, the 5th to Melchijah, the 6th to Mijah, and to Shechaniah, the 11th to
So this is my kids' room, and it's just so messy. Like, this is just too messy. And trust me, this shouldn't arrange this room during the week, but during the weekend. But between Saturday night, in fact, between Sunday afternoon and today and Monday morning, just look at what everywhere looks like. It's just crazy. So now I have to go ahead and start arranging it. This is the painting I made for their room. Yeah, I'm actually not in the mood to arrange this room because I always have mood for their room, because there are some days that I will spend hours arranging their room, while on other days like today, I'm not in the mood. I think I'm just going to let the cleaners just clean it like that and arrange it the way it is. Then later on, when I'm in the mood, I'll come back and figure it out. But I need to bring out the bed sheets, pillowcases, and all that. Okay, they are here already, actually. So I don't need to stress myself. When they come back, anyhow, the cleaners clean it. When they come back, I'll tell them to go and arrange it, because I can't continue like this. I can't keep doing that. It's really pinching me to just try and arrange, but no, I'm taking a stand today. Let's go to my office. My office is not that much better, but at least this is my responsibility. I did some sewing over the weekend. Not real sewing though. I just mended a couple of outfits, actually a lot of outfits. So let me pack it up, wrap it up, pack it up. We don't talk anymore. We don't talk anymore. If you guys see, I have my wig here. If you guys see how I keep my wig sometimes, you will know that this girl. I just kept it on this chair yesterday, and I've raised it up now, and see, I'll just comb it out. This is the last wig I reviewed, I think. I'll just comb it out, and it is back to perfect. Like, I don't want to wear it, but trust me, it's back to perfect. Let me just hang it. My is but can we watch, browse, do normal things with it?
Yes, and that download speed.
But that means I'll still have to be paying my.
So that's my point. Not gonna work.
So you guys, this is my kids' new study room / kids parlor arrangement. Is that what I'll call this? Yeah, so I removed all their chairs and tables, all the other chairs and tables that were here. Well, tables and bookshelves. Then what we have is this, and this one kind of works. I like it a lot because there's more storage. I got to use the space up here for more storage. And then this couch, I brought this couch out of my office and put it here, so you can sit here and watch TV sometimes. I also brought this bench out of their room because we didn't have enough sitting area here, so I put this bench as well. I need to arrange all of these. Good morning, guys. How you doing? You guys, I have had such a good morning. This morning, after I woke up, because I wake up early every day, I wake up by 4 a.m. to do things around the house and prepare my kids for school, right? So after they left for school, the moment they left and locked the front door, I went to my room, put on the AC back, put on the fan on highest speed, close all the doors and windows. Thank God I have blackout curtains, blacked out everywhere, put off all the any tiny lights that are shining from maybe the TV or this alarm clock or whatever, blocked out all the lights, and I slept. Like, I really, really slept. So I feel a lot refreshed. I had to wake up because I'm the one doing school runs. I don't even know. Maybe he even plans to do school runs. I don't know, but I just had to wake up and have my bath. Anyway, so I think I have something in my throat. Anyway, so I am up right now. I am fresh and happy. And even with maintaining a clean house, like I showed you guys earlier, I now choose my battles. Even though I've always, in my head though, I think I've always chosen my battles. But not really. Not really. I've always chosen my battles, but it's like I was choosing all the battles. Yes, I chose, but I was choosing all the battles. So right now, I have decided to actually stop putting too much energy into my kids' room. I feel like I'm even stressing the kids as well, because they don't have anywhere in this house that they can just be themselves and just be free. Anytime I'm passing, I'm complaining, put this one, pick that one up, pack here, arrange this one, fix that one. You know, I feel like I was doing too much. You know, they are kids. They're allowed to. I mean, for the most part, they know how to arrange their room. They know how to keep their room neat. But they should be allowed to just be free. It's their room. So, my dear, I've hands up for my kids' room. Spray my perfume. I'm getting ready to go and pick my kids. You guys, this skirt, let me show you guys this skirt. When I first saw it on social media, I liked it, right? But the one that was trending initially was the checkered one. Is it check? They call that gingham or jiham or gingham fabric. Anyway, the checkered one. So it was trending then I now saw a vendor that was selling this type. So I got this one. I've always liked bandana. If you guys know me, well, not really. I don't think I really show it here. But when I was growing up, I always had bandanas in different colors. All the colors available, I always had bandanas in them. Because I like to tie scarves, okay? I've always liked bandanas. I've always liked, you know, I even one time made bandana top and bandana skirts. That was something like this, but, you know, it was shorter and all of that. So, did I buy banana skirts? I can't remember, but I know I used bananas to make stuff then, headband, different things. I even still have some. Anyway, so I got this skirt. I liked it, even the red one, even though I've given my sister another red one. I really liked it. Tell me why I have now started seeing it so much on social media and now don't like it again. It's now, no, I don't even think it's just social media that is even making it worse for me. I think when I went to Yaba, I was like, excuse me, it was hanging everywhere. Obviously, different quality, different fabric, different everything. But it was hanging everywhere. Everybody and their grandma was, you know, either wearing it or it was hanging somewhere, looking very cheap and somehow. So I now stopped liking it. In fact, I haven't worn it since the last time I wore it, I think to make a video or so. But today I was like, you know what? I liked it. I bought it with my money. I'm gonna wear it. Okay. So, but I like how free and nice it is. So, let me just go and pick my kids. My kids are currently writing exam. They should be going on midterm break. When is their midterm break? Their midterm break is, I think, next week. Oh, yes. So, we're gonna have fun that next week. But for today, let me just go and get them and let's be out the door. I think I told you guys how I no longer cook certain soups, okay? So when it comes to soups like banga soup, afang soup, oha soup, onubu soup, all those soups, I don't cook them again. I rarely used to cook them myself anyway. But right now, I have stopped cooking them. I now cook only the simple ones like okra, egusi, ogbono, you know, ofe nsala, all those simple soups. They're the ones that I cook myself. Now I just order them, okay? All these other soups, I just order them because, first of all, I'm not really a soup person, okay? To be honest, we eat soup in this house because it's convenient for me to just have soup, warm the soup, and then make eba or make poundo. Even though, to be honest, I do not think that Nigerian soups are the healthiest things to eat, okay? Don't quote me on that, but I really do not think they are the healthiest meals ever. Like, I think people sometimes are delusional. Yes, maybe there's a way you can cook it to make it a bit healthier. Let me not say they're not healthy. They are very calorie dense. Let me put it that way. Nigerian soups are actually very, very calorie dense. But aside even being calorie dense, I feel like a lot of the nutrients are lost once the soup is not eaten fresh. Okay, so if you cook okra soup today and eat it today, maybe. But once you start storing in the freezer, bringing out, warming, and all of that, I feel like those nutrients you think you're getting have been greatly reduced. But they're just very convenient for me. And now they're even more convenient because I just buy it. Okay, I buy the ones I can buy and cook the ones I can cook. So I got these stainless steel containers, which I absolutely love, but I didn't get enough. Okay, I have some already in the fridge with stuff, but I didn't get enough. And these plates are too big for soup. I can use them for rice, but they are too big for soup because I don't want to be bringing out soup and I want to put the soup in the freezer. I don't want to bring out soup and then have to, or maybe I should just do that, but it's too big. Let me keep those ones for rice. I like putting rice in the fridge with plates like this. So currently I don't have enough plates. That's the bottom line. So I have a few plastic ones. I want to get rid of these plastic plates. So what I'm going to do now is I'll use them to store all the soups. But each soup I bring out, after warming the soup in a pot, I'll just trash the plastic plates. Banga soup is just oil. Fun fact, my husband's best soup is banga soup, while my own best soup is ofaku. Well, my best soup is actually oha soup, but ofaku is like my best, overall best, right? So, but my husband doesn't like ofaku, while me, I don't like banga soup. So it's almost like, how are we on the opposite spectrum? Because if it's that, I like ofaku, but I can tolerate banga soup, it's a different case. It's not that I like ofaku, but I don't like banga soup at all. At all. Like, I've never sat down and dished banga soup for myself to eat. I mean, my husband has eaten ofaku because he doesn't have a choice now. Anything I give you, you go chop am. I'm done dishing out the soup. I wanted to film it, but it was a very messy venture. So I just stopped filming and dished everything out. So we got 4 plates of oha soup. I ordered 3 liters of oha soup. So it came out to 4 plates. And 1 plate is for the whole house. So that's how much soup we eat. We don't eat a lot. So this plate is for the whole house. So this is 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, and 4 days. And we eat soup like once or twice a week. Let's just say twice a week. So this is going to be for 4 weeks. 1 soup for 4 weeks, right? Then the next one is F4. So again, 1 plate is for the whole house, So we had 5 plates of F4 and I ordered 5 liters of F4. So that's for 5 weeks. Okay. Then banga soup, I ordered 5 liters of banga soup, and these are 5 plates. Again, each plate is for the whole house for 1 meal. But the truth is that this banga might likely remain because me, I don't eat banga soup. So it's just mostly for my hubby and the children. So tentatively, if 2 soups are for 1 week and we have 14 plates of soup here, that means for 7 weeks, I don't need to cook soup. Right? If I'm craving maybe okra or something, I can cook it. But to be honest, I don't need to cook soup for the next 7 weeks. And that's fantastic for me. So they gave me extra 2 plates of, not 2 plates. They gave me 2 swallow. Maybe it's just a gift. I don't know what this swallow is, but it feels very soft. It looks
or like, what's the name of that thing?
It's not fufu. It's definitely not fufu. So this is either pounded yam or sema. I don't know. So this is hubby's food for this night. His food is set. I don't need to do anything else. Then this is what me and the kids are eating. We are eating rice and ofaku. I have 1 ofaku left. And we're pretty much done. And in case anybody's wondering, one of the reasons why I don't like cooking soups, this kind of soups myself, is that everywhere gets super messy. You're dealing with this oil, this plastic, this pounding, this one, this ingredient. Like, everywhere gets super messy. It takes me the whole day to cook this quantity of soup, and afterwards the clean up, everywhere will just be messed up. But you see how I've packed all the soups now. and the kitchen is clean, nothing missing, nothing broken. That did it. Tea, clock it.